Hi everybody, thank you for watching. So today's video is going to be 7 brands that I want to try in 2017. So I have chosen 7 makeup brands that I really hope to try. I haven't tried anything from them yet, but I hope that I do in the year of 2017. I got this idea from my Will I Buy It videos. If you aren't familiar, I post Will I Buy It videos every single Wednesday. I have a playlist, I'll leave it linked down below, but I talk about usually like new makeup releases and makeup launches and just if I'm gonna buy a product or not and kind of what goes through my mind when I'm deciding what makeup that I want to purchase. And there's so many brands in there that I'm like, I haven't purchased anything from this brand yet, but I really want to. And it was just a couple Will I Buy It videos back, but I said, I think this year is gonna be the year that I finally try this brand, and I thought, well, maybe this could make an interesting video idea. I have to say, along with this video and then also my Will I Buy It videos, I'm also very selfish in making these videos because I appreciate your comments and your suggestions so much. You guys don't even know, because you guys are recommending to me what you love from brands. If you think makeup is worth it, like I get your feedback so much in these types of videos, and that really does help me and helps me decide what to purchase. So when I was thinking about making this video, I was like, now I can get your guys' feedback. You guys can let me know what you think about the brands, what you think about, like I think things like customer service and shipping and all that stuff, all of that's very important. It's not just the makeup that we're buying, but I think the whole aspect, the whole shebang is very important, and you guys let me know that your opinions and your feedback. So I thought this could be a good video, not only to sit down and chat about some makeup and some makeup brands that I'd love to start using and I would love to try out, but get your feedback as well. So when I was making my list, I actually came up with 7 right away, like right off the top of my head. I thought, I'm gonna sit down, I'm gonna make this video tomorrow. Last night I was deciding what brands am I gonna talk about. I put 7 on my list immediately, and then I was like, ooh, good idea, 7 in 2017, because otherwise this video could go on forever. I thought, okay, that's a good idea. Let's pick 7, let's highlight 7. I thought about it some more and I was adding some more brands, and I thought, you know what, no, I'm gonna go with the first 7. I'm gonna go with my gut. I'm gonna go with the first 7 that I wrote down, and that's what I'm gonna talk about. So I'm really excited to talk about these brands, about why I wanna purchase from them, what I wanted to purchase from them. So why don't we go ahead and hop into 7 brands that I wanna try in 2017. So the first brand, this was the first one that I put on my list, is Melt Cosmetics. I have had my eye on Melt Cosmetics for what seems like such a long time, but I just haven't done it yet. Melt Cosmetics is one that you can only buy from their website. They're not in like Sephora or Ulta, and that definitely is a really big factor to me because I purchase from those sites so much because they have such good reward programs, and you can get Ebates, you can get cash back and all that good stuff. So I tend to gravitate more what I can buy from those stores. I know that I shouldn't solely do it, and I'm not saying, because you know, I purchase from Morphe, I purchase from Sigma, and those aren't brands with Sephora, Ulta, but majority of my purchases come from over there. What I've really had my eye on with Melt Cosmetics is their eyeshadow stacks. And I think one of the big reasons why I haven't done it is because I try not to buy so many eyeshadows, like eyeshadow palettes. It's kind of what I view a stack as like an eyeshadow palette, because you're getting a lot of different shades in one. I just think that the concept of the stack looks really cool. I think it's very intriguing, but I try not to purchase a ton of eyeshadows. I wouldn't say I'm an eyeshadow palette junkie. I'm much more of like a lipstick junkie versus eyeshadow. I think that's like another big reason that's been holding me back from Melt, but their stacks look so cool. And I'm looking at their website right now, and they have like the gunmetal stack, it's $48, sold out right now. The rust stack, which I remember the rust stack was the one that like got my attention. I thought it looked super cool. That's $58 for 5 different shadows. Also a dark matter stack, which this one is sold out right now as well. It's $48 for 4 shadows. Then they have some more like single shadows, and they also have lipsticks and then eye pigments, and I think that's all that Melt has. I feel like I hear really good things about the eyeshadow stacks. I see a lot of people using them, and I see a lot of people, you know, grabbing the stacks for a single color. Like someone's doing an eyeshadow look and they're using these different shadows, but then they're gonna grab the gunmetal stack real quick, or they're gonna grab the dark matter real quick. Like I see them coming into tutorials a lot, even if it's not just focused on that stack or on Melt Cosmetics, but a lot of people are finding ways to use them, which I find that really intriguing. So that is definitely what I have my eye on. To know from you guys, do you have any of the eyeshadow stacks from Melt Cosmetics? What have you thought of them? Would you recommend them? Do you have any of the lips as well? For some reason, like I said, I'm such a lipstick addict, but I haven't gravitated toward their lipsticks at all. I was much more interested in the eyeshadows, probably because that's what I typically hear people talking about. I don't feel like I hear a lot of people saying like, oh, this is my Melt Cosmetics lipstick. I mostly hear about the stacks. So I would love to know, but Melt Cosmetics is definitely one that I hope to purchase from in 2017. So next on my list is Julius Place. I just recently talked about them. I've talked about them in a couple Will I Buy It videos, but most recently I talked about the Saharan palette, and I said that I was going to do it. I said that I really wanted to buy it and I was super interested in it, and I know I've gotten a lot of follow-up questions like, did I get that palette? I didn't because I decided to order another high-end eyeshadow palette, and I'm going to talk about it next. So I decided to purchase a different palette, so I was like, maybe I'll skip over the Saharan palette for right now. And then another reason that I've factored into this is when I was thinking about it, I was told from someone in a group that I belong to that they heard that Julius Place was going on Haute Look. And if you're not familiar with Haute Look, it's a website where like brands can put their products on there and run campaigns, and their products are going to be very, very discounted. I've gotten beauty products from there before. I've gotten clothes on Haute Look. I don't use them as much as I did. I think when I first became aware of the website, probably like 3 years ago, 4 years ago, I used to look like almost every single day seeing what was on Haute Look, and I just don't as much anymore. But when I heard that, I was like, okay, maybe I'll wait. And I thought to myself, I was like, surely the Saharan palette isn't going to be on there because it's a really new release. But I was like, the other, like the Nubian palette, that will probably be on there, and maybe I can get one of those palettes at a cheaper price and then test them out and see how I like them for myself. Even though I feel like I hear mixed things about the eyeshadows, but I feel like it's mostly on the good side. And as I'm filming this video, it was today that it was going to be on Haute Look, and it was the first thing I did this morning was I went and looked at the website, and it was completely sold out. Every single Julius Place item on there was already sold out. And I'm like, what? So I'm super bummed because I can't remember what the prices were. If it was, the palettes were like originally $34 and they were on sale for like $17 or something like that, but it was going to be a good price. So I am super bummed that I missed out on that. They are definitely a brand that I would love to try in 2017. Again, more of an indie brand, so they're not going to be at Sephora or Ulta, but I feel like I hear really good things about them. A lot of people have discount codes for them. I think when you go to the website, I don't remember how I got there at one point, but I was on the website, they have a whole page that just like shows all the discount codes that you can get, which I thought was interesting. So there's always like a 10% discount code that you can get, so you know that you're always going to get a bit of a discount. But they really are a brand that I would like to try in 2017. And now once again, I'm still thinking about the Saharan palette. It's still in my mind, it's still over here, but I would love to know if you guys got the palette or what else that you would really love from Julius Place. Let me know what you would recommend in the comments down below. Okay, so I said I was going to talk about a high-end palette that I did get. So a brand, and I believe this was the brand that I said in my Will I Buy It video that like, I think 2017 is going to be the year that I try Lorac. Yes, I did it. And I think it was last week's Will I Buy It video, I talked about their Brunch Palette. I did it. I got it. I was really excited because I got a 20% off coupon from Ulta, and it included prestige brands. A lot of times when Ulta does their coupons, they don't include the prestige side of Ulta. It's mostly just the drugstore affordable side that you can use the coupon on. So when those prestige coupons come out, I'm on it, and I got really excited for it, and I went ahead and I did purchase the palette. I always hear really good things about Lorac. I've mentioned them in a few Will I Buy It videos, and everyone's always saying to me that you guys really like the eyeshadow palettes and you definitely think they're worth it. So when the brunch one came out, it was one that it did make me do a double take. I loved all the pastels in there. I thought it was really unique, very cool. I love brunch, so that definitely helped. Like that gave it an extra check in the yes category. And so it was $44. And when I saw that I could get the 20% off as well on Ulta, I was like, I'm going for it. And I did. I do not have it yet. It is supposed to be getting to me in about 2 days after I'm filming, so I should be having it soon. I promise that I will do a video right away on it. so you guys will see it, and kind of probably I'll do like a first impression type of video as well, and then I'll also do a review on it also after I can use it a couple more times and do some tutorials with it. I'm really excited about it. I did want to make sure to keep Lorac in this video because it was kind of the Lorac brand that spurred the idea for this video, so I thought I could include it. I thought I could let you guys know that it definitely was a brand that I wanted to try in 2017, and I'm excited that I'm going to be able to. I wanted to let you guys know I got the Brunch Palette. It's coming to me soon. I'll let you guys know what I think. Be on the lookout for that upcoming video. I'm very excited to get it and see what I think about it. But let me know in the comments, did you guys get the Brunch Palette as well? Have you already gotten it? What do you think about it? Or what are some other Lorac products, not even just eyeshadows, but just other Lorac products in general that you would recommend? I'd love to know. So the next brand that I hope to try in 2017 is Violet Voss. I have not tried anything from Violet Voss yet. I have not made a purchase from them. Again, this is going to be another brand that's not Sephora Ulta, more of an indie brand. And I actually have my eye on a couple of different products from them. I'm definitely curious about their eyeshadow palettes. They have a lot of really cool eyeshadow palettes. I know they did a collaboration with YouTuber Laura Lee, and a lot of people were excited about that palette. They do have a new palette coming out, I believe. Is it a new palette? It's called the Ride or Die. I can't remember if that one is a brand new palette or if it's a re-release, because I think they just did a re-release of another palette. It might have been the Holy Grail, but their palettes just like look so cool. They look huge. Like so many of their palettes, I'm looking at the Ride or Die right now on their Instagram. It has so many different shades. How many even shades is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. What's 7 times 6? 42? Math is hard, so if I'm wrong, you don't have to tell me because that'll be okay. But their palettes, they all look so ginormous but cool and beautiful, and I don't know, I just feel like I hear a lot of people talking about their eyeshadow palette, so it's definitely one that I'm very interested in. But another thing that I'm interested in from Violet Voss is their lashes, because I love eyelashes. Like, I have a problem when it comes to eyelashes. I wear eyelashes almost every single day. I don't even have to be filming a YouTube video. I don't have to be taking makeup photos. I just like wearing lashes. But I feel like I hear good things about the Violet Voss lashes too. So those are the two things that I'm really eyeing from Violet Voss. I believe they have more in their line, but the eyeshadow palettes and the lashes are what I'm most curious about. I would love to know, would love to get your feedback. Like I said, this is a very selfish video. I'm just asking you guys to help me out over here. That's really what this video is about, I feel like. But I would love to know your feedback on Violet Voss because I am eyeing them real hard for 2017. I told you guys that I love eyelashes, and so that has to do with my next brand that I want to talk about, which is KoKo Lashes. I had a lot of different lashes that I thought about including in here, but KoKo was the first one that I put down on my list, and I was like, nope, I'm going with my original list. I hear so much about KoKo Lashes in Queen Bee from Lustre Luxe. I also hear a lot about the KoKo Lashes in Goddess. But what kind of confused me a little bit was when I was looking up these lashes to purchase, it doesn't seem like KoKo Lashes has their own website. I can only find them on ladymoss.com. And so I was a little unsure. So I know some of you have purchased the KoKo Lashes because you guys recommend them to me. So I'm very curious, do you get them from ladymoss.com? Because I don't really know anything about that website. Or is there anywhere else where you can get KoKo Lashes? I was a little confused by that, and I was a little bit taken aback when I was doing my research for it. I was like, wait a second. How do I order these lashes? Now I'm very confused. And like even on their Instagram, they don't have like a link in their bio to their website or anything like that. So I was like, okay, I was a little caught off guard in that moment. But the lashes looked to be pretty affordable. Like the Queen Bee and the Goddess lashes were both $7.99, which I don't think is a bad price. I just bought some Ardell lashes the other weekend at the drugstore, and they were like $5.50 or something like that. And they were also buy one, get one free, but that's Ardell. But so I've been very curious about these lashes. Would really like to pick some up. I think I want to get both Goddess and Queen Bee, but I would love to get your guys' opinion. Which styles would you recommend? And then also, what can you tell me about how you order from them? Because I'm very curious if there's more places where you can order from, but please do let me know what you know about KoKo Lashes in the comments down below. So another brand that I talked about recently in a Will I Buy It video is Kevyn Aucoin. I've never purchased anything from Kevyn Aucoin, but I feel like it was that Will I Buy It video that put this one on my radar and then it's kind of never gone away. I was talking about in that video the Neo Limelight and the Neo Highlight that was recently released. These were each $58 for like a blush or a highlight, and I said in my Will I Buy It video that I thought that was just a little bit too expensive for me to do. But I've also heard really good things about the sculpting powder, and that's $44, and I really like contour powders. I'm very into them, especially right now at this moment. But another good thing, interesting thing about Kevyn Aucoin that I think is going to be the only brand that I'm talking about in this video, you can purchase from Kevyn Aucoin products at Sephora, which I think helps a lot. I believe there is a VIB sale coming up. I'm not exactly sure when, but I'm starting to hear people talk about I'm getting my VIB list ready, and I'm like, do I need to get my VIB sale list ready? Because I'm gonna get that ready. So I think I would like to purchase something from this brand during the sale where I probably have like the 20% off coupon, get it at a bit of a discount and see what I think. I'm really eyeing the sculpting powder pretty hard because I know that I would really get a lot of use out of it. Yeah, this has been a brand that, I mean, I had heard about them before I did that Will I Buy It, of course, and I did the Will I Buy It video, so I searched a little bit more into the brand, a little bit more into the products, looked more at the reviews, and now I can't get it out of my mind. I can't get it out of my mind. So 2017 could very well be the year that I make a purchase from the Kevyn Aucoin brand, but I think I am going to try to wait for a discount because it is more of like a high-end brand, very expensive brand. So wait till I get a bit of a discount and then see what it is that I want to purchase from them. But I would love to know, have you purchased anything from Kevyn Aucoin and what would you recommend? Okay, so the last brand that I'm going to talk about for this video and for a brand that I would like to try in 2017 is Beauty Bakerie. This is one that I really have you guys to thank for. You guys were asking me if I was going to put it in Will I Buy It videos and if I'd purchased anything from this brand before, so it was really you guys that got this brand on my radar, and once again, once it got on my radar, I'm having a hard time getting it off. The first thing to me is that their packaging is so eye-catching and just so me. It's what the brand says it is, the Beauty Bakerie, so it has definitely like the very bakery type of theme, and I just think that packaging is so cute, I'm not gonna lie. But it also looks like they have a lot of different products. They have lip products, they have eyeshadow palettes. They're coming out with a setting powder, which I think they call like the flower powder or something like that, you know, some spin on the bakery theme as well, but I just think it's so cute. I believe that they have a collaboration coming up with Olympian Gabby Douglas. I think she's doing some lip products with them, which I think is very interesting. But just scrolling through their Instagram, I mean, it looks like they have a lot. They are an indie brand. I believe that you would just purchase them from the Beauty Bakerie website. They are cruelty-free and vegan. I'm sorry I haven't been saying that for the brands, but I'm just on their Instagram now and I'm seeing that. And I'm very curious about this brand. I really would like to make a purchase from them. It might sound strange, but I kind of want to do the setting powder. I like setting powders as well. I say it in a lot of my videos that I feel like I gravitate towards strange makeup things that not everybody gravitates towards, but for some reason that setting powder seems to be like calling my name. But I know they have some really cool lip colors in there as well. But again, of course, would love to know if you've purchased anything from Beauty Bakerie and what you would recommend, or is this a brand that's on your radar as well? To know if you guys have purchased anything from them or if you're going to, but definitely Beauty Bakerie on my radar for 2017. Alright guys, so that's going to be everything for the 7 brands that I want to purchase in 2017. I really hope that you guys enjoyed this video and just found it fun or helpful or entertaining in some way. But as always, like the theme of this video is leave me some comments down below. Let me know what you think about these brands that I've chosen for this video. Have you guys tried them? Are they like your ride or die brands? You're super loyal to them, or you want to try them? Or let me know what brands that you want to try in 2017 as well. Like I said, this was like my initial 7, my gut feeling 7, the first 7 that I wrote down, but there are so many other makeup brands out there, so many. I mean, I could make like 47 of these videos and still keep going with brands that I want to try, but I'd love to know as well what brands that you really have on your radar for 2017 that you really want to make a purchase from and finally try out. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. I hope that you enjoyed this video. Please leave me any other video suggestions down below as well. I hope that you will give this one a thumbs up if you did enjoy it. Make sure to subscribe before you go, and I'll catch you guys real soon in my next one. Bye.